What's up guys, welcome to a new video. Mautic here. So we're going to be going over this Mortar deck today. So I haven't really played a load of Mortar since everybody's been playing Mortar, but I've just gotten into it recently. It's the only real win condition I've got except from Royal Giant, and I'm just sick of playing Royal Giant at the moment. It's just the same thing over and over again. I've played it for so long and it's so easy to counter at the moment, I feel, as well. And the Mortar, it's just a bit different. I feel you can push quite high with it. I mean, I got this deck off of Cam, so it's Cam Phillips. He's actually he jumps into our clan every so often. I think he's a part of like the Hammers in general basically, but he jumps into our streams. He's an awesome guy, gives us loads of decks, and this is actually one of the decks he gave me, and it works really well. I actually pushed up to 5,200 at the end of last season. I wasn't really pushing a lot, I just wanted to get to 5,200 just to see if I could do it, and I did with the maxed out Mortar. So I think it's a really strong card. Even if you have it level 12, you can easily deal with most things. The problem at the moment for me is getting the Golem Night Witch pushes down. I mean, if somebody has a level 2 Witch plus it's just really hard to stop, really. It's just you got the Golem push, you got the Witch just behind there pushing. There's a lot of people using Mega Minion. I think they're using Baby Dragon as well. Just a huge clump of units just pushing forward and just trying to take your tower out. And the problem is you need to get the perfect rocket to take that down. So that is a bit of a counter to this deck, but it is doable. I just try to put my Mortar in front when the Golem is pushing. The Mortar gets a couple shots in the tower, and then you get that really good rocket down, get everything in it. I mean, if they're good players, they will spread them out a little bit and won't let you get that rocket down, get them well timed, and they'll be well spaced. So that is the problem. If you come against really good players, they do counter you, but this deck definitely catches a lot of people off guard. The Mortar is just a really strong card. Like I say, you can just place it in so many different places. It can be placed defensively as well as offensively. I mean, I don't really do it a lot, and I think I should do it a lot more, but I think I should go really defensive with Mortar sometimes. I don't think I can beat the deck. I think I can defend the deck for the full amount of time, just so I get a draw, and I can move on to the next game. I might counter that deck, they might counter my deck. I just really need to learn to be defensive and get really good trades off of this deck. I mean, I think I'm getting good with it, but I think it's just going to take a little bit longer before I'm going to be able to push a lot higher with this deck anyway. But we'll see the end of this season, we'll see where I get to. I mean, I got to 5,200 at the end of the last season, and I stuck at that rating and didn't go any higher, so hopefully I can get around 5,500 this season, because as long as I get these cards leveled up as well. I mean, I'm doing a load of grand challenges, classic challenges, just loads of challenges, opening up my chest every day, trying to max out these cards, trying to get gold. I mean, I've got 136,000 gold at the moment, but I like to sit around about 100,000 just in case I have to level up a card for no reason, like a new card that comes out. Then I get like the bats coming out soon. They might actually be a really strong card, I guess, and I need to keep that gold for that as well. So I'm not maxing out anything just in this deck, but I think I'm leaning towards maybe the skeletons towards anything else. I think just because of the extra damage those skeletons can do, I think will make a massive difference. But yeah guys, so I'm going to get into some games of this deck anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video guys. There's going to be a chest openings at the end of the video. There's heaps of 10 wins, 12 wins, 11 wins, so if you guys are just into chest openings, you can check that out at the end of the video. I got a legendary today at my crown chest. There was no actually epic in the crown chest as well, so that was just crazy guys. But yeah guys, I'm going to jump in some games first, and then I'll show you the chest openings later on. So I'm going to get into a Royal Giant game first, and then we're going to get into some Golem games afterwards, because they're like the main hard counters I feel to this deck. Most other decks, hogs, stuff like that, I feel you can control really well. I might throw one of those in the video as well, so later on, just the hog one. Hog just seems really easy to control with the Mortar anyway, I feel. But yeah guys, I'm going to get into some Royal Giant games first, and then we're going to get into some other games afterwards. Right guys, so we're just getting to the first game now. So we're against a Royal Giant Executioner Tornado deck. So this guy's got really good control, but I don't think it's really good against this deck. You don't really need to use Tornado against a Mortar deck. You don't need to pull anything towards the Tornado. I'm sure he does at one point, but you can just see the Mortar does loads of damage. So I didn't know he was Royal Giant. I dropped them on Mortar, found out he's Royal Giant, and what I'm going to try to do is try to get his Royal Giant down first, and then put my Mortar down afterwards, or at least lure the Royal Giant to the bridge and then put it on top of it. So the Royal Giant is full coming forward. He's ahead in Elixir at the moment. I've got skeletons down there. I actually get a really good freeze off on his P.E.K.K.A. as well as his Royal Giant. I actually used the rocket to finish off the Royal Giant and take down his P.E.K.K.A. as well. So I think I had to do that, or otherwise they would have got so much damage in my tower. The Knight would have been able to take the P.E.K.K.A. and the Royal Giant down, so the rocket needed to go down. But you can see another Another mortar goes down, he gets a one bowl just off on the executioner there, so that was pretty good. And we get the log down as well just to finish off the archers, and we're just kind of building up elixir right now. I need to cycle back through to my mortar again. You can see he's got Royal Giant in his hand, so I need him to drop that Royal Giant first. We're just doing the same thing, we're flicking through units, building up our elixir. I'm going to go for skeletons just to cycle. He actually uses a zap on my tower just to get some cycle done, but that's actually probably not the best move. He needed to hold that zap just for skeletons, just so he could finish off my my mortar here. So he actually goes for fireball. I go for my mortar again. He drops down a Royal Giant again, and he stops my mortar every single time. I did put the mortar down first. I don't wait. I should really just wait until he boots something down like his Royal Giant first, but I just tend to get a little bit restless, and yeah, I just put my mortar down and it gets taken down by the Royal Giant. So his Royal Giant is pretty low this time. I got a lot of damage on his Royal Giant from the mortar there. We have another mortar up. He doesn't have his Royal Giant in his hand. He's out of cycle. He's got his knight down. The executioner doesn't quite hit the mortar. He should have maybe put that square closer. Could have got some damage on the mortar, but I've got pretty much a full mortar taking out his tower there. I'm just cycling through. It's double elixir now. We got a knight down. He's got his Royal Giant again, but he's not going to be able to stop my mortar from hitting at the tower. He's got no zap. He hasn't got any ice spirits, nothing like that, but he does finish it off with the Royal Giant. But the Royal Giant's taking so much damage at the moment from the maxed out archers, the maxed out knight. We've got a mortar coming down again. He's got the executioner coming down. The mortar just seems to do so much damage to the executioner. It took him down there for about half HP. You can see my mortar is half HP. He's got the P.E.K.K.A coming forward, so what I need to do is I need to stop this P.E.K.K.A to get the last shot off. He gets a really nice log. Managed to take out my mortar. We've got 1800 HP left to the tower. I've got another mortar going down. He's got a Royal Giant coming down, and he actually places his Royal Giant, I think, a little bit too far forward. I'm sure it shoots at the tower as well. It's quite hard to see sometimes, but no, he's shooting at the Royal Giant. But he's got hardly any HP in his tower. He's got a Royal Giant coming forward. He's got loads of stuff coming forward. All I need to do now is defend this, and I'll win the game pretty much. We got a mortar going down. The mortar's gonna do loads of damage to Royal Giant. I managed to push him back the log, get more damage on the tower. He's only got 548 HP left in the tower. There's no way he's getting through that mortar anytime soon to get that 909 HP, and that's the last rocket. Just takes him down the end. Sometimes it's just good to rocket cycle, defend, but you need to get little bits of trades off the rocket as well. But I'm going to get into another game. I'm going to get into some golem decks, and I'm going to show you how I beat some of them. Right guys, so this is a Night Witch golem deck. He's got elixir pump as well. He's got lightning and tornado. I don't know if he has executioner. I couldn't actually remember if he had executioner in this deck. No, I think he's got mega minion. He's also got baby dragon as well. He's got 6 skeletons for cycle, and he's looking pretty good at the start here. I mean, he puts his elixir collector down. He managed to bait some of my mortar away, but you can see I'm way ahead in elixir. I've got loads of elixir to use. I'm just going to try and clear this up as best as I can as possible, spending as least elixir as I possibly can. I get the mortar up again, just to take down his elixir pump. I don't want that staying up too long. He should have probably put down his golem instead of his lightning there, because I think he should have lured that mortar away, and we actually get a lot of shots off in that elixir collector. Even though he is ahead on elixir just a little bit, I think we're definitely going to come back in this game. I get a really good rocket off. It's getting a really good timing with rocket. You can see I use rocket as well here on the elixir pump all the time. If they put it behind the tower, you can get the tower and you can get the rocket, the elixir pump at the same time with just one rocket. So that's a really good trade. So you always want to do that. The same if they place it in the middle as well. If you've got a rocket in your hand, just place it straight away. It gets a good trade, and then they just don't get really good elixir from their elixir collector. So but he's going for the split skeletons in the back. He's maxing out his elixir a little bit. We got the knight coming down. We got archers coming in the back as well. I've actually put a mortar up. I'm going to put the log just to push back his golem. So I think this is not really well played from him. He needs to I think wait till the mortar goes down and put the golem down, and just back up and just destroy everything in its path. But I managed to push the golem back slightly there, and managed to get him to lock onto the tower. So the golem's coming through. We've got the mega minion. We've got a baby dragon as well. He's also got the night witch coming down. I got rocket down there, and I also get the arrows, I think, just down at the end. No, I think I get the arrows down, and then we pretty much finish it off there, because the tower, once the golem explodes, the tower locks straight onto the baby dragon. So we managed to just save our tower there. That was a really good rocket. That was a really good trade. That was baby dragon, mega minion, golem, and a night witch just in one rocket. So that was pretty crazy. But he gets his golem down again. This is what he should be doing, and this is what he should have been doing from the start, and he probably would just walked over me. He gets a lightning down. I don't think that's, I mean, that's an equal trade, I guess, but I've got golem down there. The mortar actually gets one more hit in the tower as well, because it's got 845 HP in the tower. The golem gets the tower, gets an explosion on this tower. There's still 1200 HP left in my tower, so I've got a load of damage to go in the tower. I've got a knight down just to lure that baby dragon away. He has got a night witch coming forward. I tried to get a rocket down there and I failed the rocket big time, so I'm getting I get the skeletons down, I get a log down. This is again a huge push from him. This is such a close match. There's only 10 seconds to go. I need to do something about the I need to do something about his push. I need to get the arrows down, I need to get the log down at the same time, and that's us finishing off the tower. It was really close, 191 HP left in my tower, so that was a really close match. He figured it out closer to the end what to do to me there. If he did that from the start, he probably would have beat me, but I was holding back my mortar just a little bit, just in case he did have something like a tank to put down. But we're going to get into one last match, and we're going to get into a hog match. I'm going to show you how that plays out, and then I'm going to get into the chest openings after that, guys, so just 2 seconds. Right guys, so we're just against a hog deck now, so I'm still running my mortar deck. So basically what I do against hog a lot of the time is just put my mortar up straight away, leave it one space back from the bridge, and then he pushes maybe a hog down. He uses a good defense here actually. He uses the ice golem to fend off some of the siege from the mortar, but I actually get a log down here as well as an arrows just to take his archers down and just to finish off the mega minion at the same time. The mega minion was placed probably not the best place, but he needed to get some damage on that mortar. But I think if he pushed with his hog or something along that lines, I think it would have just the mortar would have just got damaged in the tower anyway. He pushes an ice golem down here. He probably should have just put the hog straight behind it. I didn't have much to stop the hog at the moment, except from maybe the knight and the ice spirits as well, or I could have cycled through to my mortar as well, but I think he would have got some damage in the tower there, so I think that was a little bit of a misplay from him. But so he's going for another defense here. So we've actually got his mega minion actually swiped my ice spirit, so I should have just placed that slightly further over. I would have got a freeze in the ice spirit, the mega minion there, and I think I would have got some shots off with the mortar, maybe on the tombstone, but it might have been on the tower as well. So he's got another ice golem down here just to lure some stuff away. He's only got 2000 HP left in his tower, and he just keeps throwing down this tombstone for some reason. I don't know why he's doing it. Maybe he should just be pushing with the hog. He should be pushing hog, ice spirit. I probably would log it to maybe put the mortar down, but at least he'd probably get a better trade than I would get for my mortar and my log. He'd probably gain 1 elixir there, probably a better trade for him. But I get another mortar down again. It gets 1 shot on the archers. I use the log but just miss everything. I don't even get any hits off with that log there. Hit nothing, just straight into the tower. So we've got some skeletons coming forward to my tower. He's got a mega minion down. The ice golem actually goes close enough so that the mortar is actually getting a few shots off. I actually put some skeletons there so the mega minion doesn't get closer to the mortar, so it can get some extra damage off. Doesn't quite get that last shot off there, but we got some maxed out archers walking forward. I don't know, he's looking to put a hog down here. I get some more chip on his tower again. He really needs to stop that damage getting done to his tower. Only 651 HP left in his tower, so there's hardly any HP left in his tower. We got the hog coming down. We get that to take out the mortar, but you can see the mortar gets some shots off while the hog takes out the mortar, so it's a good trade for me. 202 HP, I can just sit back. I don't need to rocket his tower. All I need to do is log and then get being arrows off as well, which is a really easy cycle. So I just need to defend this last attack. He goes for his ice golem. This is the first time he actually goes for his ice golem hog push. I think he was again he had too much pressure with that first push that he came away with. I managed to take down his push or his defense really fast and got some shots on his tower. I think that put him off a little bit, but he just didn't seem to be aggressive with his deck. You need to be really aggressive with the hog deck, get some good trades off, get me to panic, get me to do something. Maybe place a mortar in a bad place, you know, you need to get me to do something like that, which this guy just never did, and I managed to get loads of chip on his tower. I mean, even at the end there, I would have had almost a full mortar just chipping away at his tower. So that's the basics of how to basically kill a hog deck. But guys, I'm going to get into some chest openings now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you want to throw a like and subscribe down below, that'd be awesome, and I'm going to see you next video. But there will be chest openings now. So there's going to be loads of grand challenges, loads of epics out of those grand challenges, and I got epics out of just free chests as well. So hope you enjoy it, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Right guys, so we're going to open a Masters 2 chest, so hopefully we get some Night Witches inside. So here we go. Nope. Right, so 6,000 coins. Okay. I'm going to definitely take the Goblin Gang. Nice. Getting closer. Ooh, I think we're going to go for the heal though. Got way more goblins. Right, let's see what else we get. Oh, so I think we're gonna get a legendary. I'm gonna definitely go with tornadoes. Nice. Right, so we got 130 mega minions. Definitely gonna take that. See what else we get. Oh, more legendaries. Damn. Oh, this is a hard decision. I'm thinking about taking the expo though. Right, expo. We're so close to getting that to level 7. Damn, that's crazy. That's so nice. Right, here we go. Legendaries. So, oh, what? That's a bit of a letdown. Oh well, I think it's gonna have to be the Lava Hound. Yeah, I thought we would have got 2 legendaries there. Got a load of epics there, though. That was crazy. Right, we'll check where we had at the end. Wasn't too bad chest. Like, I mean, we got the goblin gangs, needed them, needed the healing as well, so pretty decent. Right, guys, so we're gonna get these chests open up. Right, so we'll get the magical chest open first. Gold, we have mortars, we got that max already. We have the wizard, we have rocket. We also have barbarian huts. We have mega minions again. We got them in the last chest as well. The season chest. We got 75 goblin gangs. That's good. And the epic is 4 golems, so that's not too bad. We're gonna get the crown chest open up as well. We got 5 cards in here. We got gems. We have more goblin gang. We have Valkyrie, Zaps, and what the hell? That was there wasn't even was there even an epic in that one? That was straight to legendary. I've never ever seen that before. Anyone? That didn't even have a legendary in it. Rigged.